feels less like a reunion and more like a reboot.
Well, I'd like to reboot this demon and her coach.
Yeah. Get in here, lover.
And you all have about 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Bye.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I appreciate that.
doing?
Welcome to Comic-Con.
Thank you.
We have been for 4 years. We missed you.
I know, right?
I definitely want to ask about sort of just the internal conversations with your team, colleagues, and whatnot. Doing a film, just always a sense of like elevate.
No, literally, it was
it's a bigger deal now, and maybe the budget's even bigger. I wanted to kind of know what were some of the liberties you all took to like really up the game for this.
Good question.
Yeah, nice question. Well, firstly, we're back, so yay. We've missed you too, 4 years, but we're back, and that feels incredible. And yeah, there is something special about doing a special, right? It feels like you're in it for like a less amount of time than like a full series of doing 5 months or 4 months or whatever it takes to shoot like a season. So there's kind of like a marathon versus like a sprint versus marathon feeling, and you go in and everyone has so much energy and we're just giving it, which is something that's really cool.
Yeah, I think the like that's so well said, the sprint versus marathon. There is this like kinetic electricity, and then being back after 4 years and like seeing where these characters are. It was really a special. It was a really unique experience that I don't think any of us took for granted, and just the reunion of it, and it was really amazing. Yeah.
And the story arc too, it's a different thing doing like we've got like especially it's a different experience, of course.
Thank you.
So after coming back after that much time off, were there any hesitations? You left it in a really good place. There was closure. Is there that fear potentially about opening the can of worms again, or were you just excited?
I think we have so much trust for Emily. Like, she's just such an incredible creator. We knew that whatever she created was going to be perfect. And I think on a personal level, I was nervous for just doing it justice. Could I fall back into this character again? Was it going to feel weird, or like would it be the same? And I was actually surprised at how quickly it felt like we were just back. Like it felt like we took maybe a month off. We had like a little break. It did not feel like 4 years at all.
Yeah. Similarly, I was a little bit nervous about doing the accent again because it had been a second. But Emily said it so well on our panel. Like, if you don't have fear, then what are you like? You lose something. Like, sometimes it's good to have a bit of fear because it means you care, right? And I think that's what was coming up. And then once we were on set, like Kat said, you get back into it and you're like, actually, this is exactly where we're supposed to be. This is exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about how Emily wanted these characters to meet you guys where you are now. What did you infuse into the character with all the artistic growth that you've had from the last time you played?
Well, I can speak on a more personal level. I have done a lot of like internal growth work and have become more of an authentic representation of my queer self, and so I was so lucky that Emily was like, yeah, let's put it all in. Let's not wig you, let's not try to bring you back to a different version of yourself. Let's allow Waverly to have evolved in the way that you have, while still retaining her essence. Like, we're not gonna start making Waverly non-binary or something like that. She's very much still in her beautiful girly self, but we can have a cute little pixie cut, and we can just enjoy the fact that she's gone on that journey alongside Nicole. So that's kind of my answer, I would say.
And I think too, there is for me, I had my first child in that time in between, and I think, and I was pregnant with my second when we shot. So like I had just gone through a real transformation of becoming a parent, and I think the way that I had been so supported by my Wynonna Earp family through that massive life change, I think being pregnant on set and like everyone took such good care of me and was checking in on me, and I just felt so safe. And it was that was a really special thing, because those things, I think, as you have your own children, you realize like protection and family is so important, and it's like really the only thing that matters. And like this is my found family, and they were so there for me and so loving, and I couldn't imagine being on any other set in that state. Yeah.
Kind of like going off that too. I mean, yeah, like when it came out, we were talking about like the barrier gaze trope, and then a lot has changed. So what do you hope that the show means for the queer fandom today, or the special coming back now?
Yeah. I think we've watched the show like when we first came out and everything was going on with Clexa, and like there was like huge like the barrier gaze trope was we were talking about it a lot, and then like I've been watching through GLAAD, they always put out such great statistics, and like we have had things got really good and very forward moving, and then like we have had a bit of a decline, so it just reconfirms to me that we still need to continue pushing and like not take our foot off the gas for better representation and continuing those stories. And also I just love Way Hot, like how often do we get to see characters for 10 years and a love story over a long time, and I think that's what's now making Way Hot so unique and beautiful, is we're seeing a settled couple who has been together for a long time, and like what does that look like, because there's not a lot of that.
Totally.
So I think that's quite beautiful.
Yeah, it's like we were saying before, there's like often so much drama in relationships, and we, of course we've gone through our ups and downs, but there is something so powerful about just seeing two people that are so committed to one another, and Emily treats our relationship as any other show would treat a like heterosexual relationship, and that's just so unique and special. And I really hope that the fans just love seeing Way Hot back on their screens and with all of our evolutions and meeting them where they're at now.
Especially how hard it is to adopt and stuff, I think.
Say again?
It's very hard to adopt genderqueer and stuff, so I think it's like super cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you got the fan site today because the trailer officially dropped sometime after the teaser. Let's use some descriptives in terms of what the fans can expect for this 90-minute specials. How would you describe it?
I would say it is fast-paced, adventurous, wild ride of a Wynonna adventure. Like it's really just everything that you know and love about Wynonna is packed into this 2-hour, how long is it actually running? 90-minute special. And yeah, expect the unexpected.
And I think too, what Emily's done, what was so important, is that it's like we wanted to also be a gateway drug for new fans. Like, the fandom, we are so ready and so open, and we're like so excited for the fans that are going to find it through Tubi. I think they have like 70 or 8 million views or individual accounts. Like, that's a lot of new people that we hope will come to the Wynonna Earp fandom and find the family that we've all grown so fond of. So I'm really excited. It was like we had our pandemic Earpers, and now I feel like we're going to get our Tubi Earpers, and that's really cool. Yeah.
So jumping off of that, is there plans to wrap up this special or keep things open so that you can continue the story for new fans and old fans? Is that a conversation that's happening?
I don't think anything's off the table. Yeah, I mean, I think what we need, to be very blunt, is we need people to watch this special, and we need them to watch it over and over and over again.
Maybe once or twice or 10 times.
Yeah, or 10 times. Like if everyone could watch it 10 times, that would really help. Let's just say that. Yeah. We did the math in the car.
We did
and
the
were
math
like, okay, how many views do we need? All right, we need 100,000 people to watch it 10 times.
So, yeah.
Speaking of Tubi, they've been so great to the entire cast. What has that reaction been like from the fandom for this show and the conversations you've had before and after the season dropped?
We haven't got to speak to any fans yet about the teaser, but I'm sure we will.
We saw some reactions
Yeah.
of the trailer in the panel, and I was like, okay, this
Yeah.
is going to be fun. I think that everyone's just so excited and probably like quite apprehensive and like just like feeling a lot of emotions, different emotions about the fact that they're coming back onto the screen. But yeah, knowing the fandom, I just think that everyone's going to just embrace everything as they always do, and I hope they soak it all in because it's in large part because of them that we're here today doing this.
I want to piggyback off that. Yeah, what has been the role of fandom in keeping it alive, like, from your perspective?
Everything?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, like, especially with, as fans really showing up for the queer representation on the show, that's huge. Like, we are making this for the fans. The show has come back time and time again because it had people who loved it and people who championed it and then we gave up on it. And that's the reason we're here. Like, that is plain and simple and, like, fact.
Yeah.
So...
Without them,
we would not be here. That's it. Yeah.
I don't know, was that the time? I'll just quickly say, to piggyback off of that, I felt like Tubi has definitely stepped up in terms of their marketing. We know it exists, but now it's like anywhere you look. I saw a commercial for the first time in a long time from them today at my hotel, and I was like, they're really making a statement, even with their numbers as well too, letting folks know.
Yeah.
Just for you, how have you all felt in terms of the Tubi sort of backing behind this and helping that promotion and obviously being here at Comic-Con?
They've been wonderful. They've been so supportive, excited, making, beating up. We're not the best cast at social media. We're like notoriously bad at it. So they've really helped us. But they've been excited, and I think it's the Earpers. Like, I know it's not cliche though. Like, it's true. Like, they see the numbers, and like, this is a business, and they're really excited to have an engaged fan base, and they want those viewers. They want that engagement, and it's a reciprocal relationship. So I think they've just been stoked about the excitement. Yeah.
And of course, we have to have a shout out to Josh, who is the reason why Tubi, understood the importance of it, and I feel very, very lucky.
Josh has been our executive for 10 years and has never stopped believing in this show, and he's a huge reason also. The Earpers and Josh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
I
Congratulations.
love your shirt so much. I can't stop looking at it.
Thank you so much.
I love like
appreciate
the
it.
old school 50s tattoos. So this is winner.